Hello everybody, welcome on in. I'm Orion. We are back with some more Spell Brigade in the 1.0 update. Today we're going to be running another 2-spell combo, which is, this is probably my favorite part of this update. I didn't quite go over this last time, but there's this new covenant where you can now you can choose how many spells or how many less spells you start with. So you can either do like a 3-spell, 2-spell, 1-spell, or you can do a full 4-spell. It's a really cool feature because, this is something I know myself and the community that we played with have been asking for this for a while. Let us sort of customize how many spells we want to do. And you know what? 1.0 lets us do that. So now we're going to do a 2-spell run. We're going to be playing Ludwig, who has the broadsword. And then we're also going to be playing the Sun Mage. So we're basically going to try to do a 2-spell combo here. You're going to try to pick the broadsword and you're going to try to pick Solar Pulse. Who knows if it's going to work out. We do have rerolls, we do have banishes, so we're going to try that out. They also fixed the meta progress, so thank you so much to the devs for doing that and listening to the community, because some of us I have over 200 hours played in this game, and I only had half of the meta unlocked. And that was mainly because, if you remember in the early access, you could spend your gold to do rerolls. So they added this money sink in the game where a lot of us were just throwing away gold we earned re-rolling it, but then later come back and say like, oh, just kidding, you need a million gold to level up all your stuff. So that did kind of suck, but the devs listened, they patched it in, and so now you can see I pretty much have everything. The only thing we're missing is the revive circle. But yeah, that's it. Let's get started here. I don't have, for whatever reason though, I don't have the hardcore maps unlocked. I guess I'll kind of need to figure out what to do there. But for right now, I guess we're just gonna play on severe again. Supposedly someone said I need to beat this map on this is the new map that they added not too long ago, or well, I guess kind of long ago, maybe like 5 months ago. I guess it's been a little while since the last update, but this is what we're gonna be doing. So yeah, it should be a fun run. I'm hoping that we can get the upgrades that we need. We're gonna be doing any infusions you want. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't know. I just really hope that I can get Solar Pulse. That's really it. So we'll get started here in 3 seconds. Everybody's readied up. So we haven't really done much of this new map. I guess not really new map because it's been out in early access for quite a while, but I haven't played this a lot since then. So we'll run this map. This one does have kind of like this cool little river that you can run in, where if you run in it, it does make you go faster. And then if you try to run upstream, you go really slow. I'm curious to see if they added any sort of new enemies in this map or anything like that. Ooh, let's go crit damage. I really like spell size, but we'll stick with this. Okay, so we can now pin and banish stuff too. You can see we have 5 banishes, 5 pins. So now that they added that in the meta progress, you can now do that, which is nice. This game didn't let you do that before, so we can now lock things in. Oh, and I figured out what the 99999 damage is. It's basically an execute. So one of our meta masteries is when an enemy gets below a certain amount of health, they basically die. So we're gonna hope for Solar Pulse. I kind of told the other group, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. It is gonna be tough because you are limited in the amount of rerolls you can do. You basically get 5 rerolls. So if we do try to do 3-spell runs where we're looking for 3 particular spells, that might be a little too hard. I kind of have a feeling 2 spells is kind of gonna be our sweet spot for trying to do somewhat thematic builds. Okay, so what level are we? 4? Okay, I'm gonna do the movement speed. Just again because if offense defense shows up, we might take it. Ooh, oh, okay, is this a new enemy or no? I can't remember if this is a new enemy or if this is just, obviously it's kind of a map exclusive enemy, but ooh, this one's That's a tough one. Oh man. So when they come from the sky initially, they do a huge drop zone. Holy cow. These guys are cool. I don't remember these guys. So wow, if you have bad movement speed, you're gonna be screwed. Good luck. These guys are, I guess you don't really, do you not really kill these guys? It seems like they explode after a while. Yeah, I don't really think you kill those guys, huh? Okay, let's see what we can do here. We can banish stuff. So I'm gonna banish. Okay, so we can keep banishing. We're gonna banish pretty much everything that's not, that's not our spell. That's not Solar Pulse. So let's just banish everything until we're out of banishes. And then we'll have 5 rerolls to try to do it. Okay, so that's all our banishes. Oh my gosh. Okay, fingers crossed. Okay, so there's our first reroll. Our second reroll. There it is. We got it. Okay. Did it? I'm curious to see if everybody else got it. It looks like Matt is still going. Hey, we did it. Yay. We got it. All right, cool. I was curious to see how that would work. I had to use all 5 of my banishes though. And the majority of my rerolls. Interesting how my spell size. Did you see? Why is it? Is that a new thing? Is that how it's supposed to do? It didn't. I mean, I guess that makes sense because it's a solar pulse, but it didn't. Why is it increasing in size like that randomly? That's something new. I'm curious about that. It's only, is it only when that enemy is in range? Is it only when, no? Huh, interesting. Oh, I didn't even do the objective. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's do... I remember Solar Pulse. I remember some of these. I remember some of these augments, not being a fan of it. Swords increase size over their lifetime. Let's do that one. Okay, we'll do base cast speed. I'm curious about why it's going bigger and like that. Is everybody else is doing that? Okay, we got our first scroll. Luck is increased every time you don't spend your rerolls. I think we're gonna reroll this. All right, we could do every time you dodge, you heal back 20%. Oh gosh, I'm gonna do a reroll again. All right, this is it. Oh boy, reroll! Hurry, 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 hurry! Off! No! Oh, we got. Oh, did he? Oh my gosh, that was so close. That worked out so perfectly. Okay, we got offense, defense. That was so close. Holy cow. Because honestly, with this build, I don't really necessarily care how fast I am, because I am a close range character. We're gonna be a really close range build. Wow, I can't believe how lucky I got there. I wasted all my rerolls, and then bam, just right at the last second, we got paid or not. I got Deep Rock Galactic on the brain. We got. What did we get? Offense, defense. I've been playing too much Deep Rock recently. Man, I don't have one spell upgraded yet. I have all meta progress, or all global upgrades, I should say. Sitting on both my weapons are level 1. Okay, so we are going to want to get movement speed. We don't, like I said, I don't think we need a ton, but I'll definitely still try to get it. We're only doing 2 waves. I don't know if I mentioned that. Oh yeah, see, these guys are trouble. These guys are trouble if you don't have the greatest movement speed. All right, we need to start doing some of this. Increase the spell size. Let's do that. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was a kind of a lucky dodge. What do these blue guys do? Oh yeah, I remember these guys. What does that powder do though? I forget. Does it hurt me? It does. Okay, I just had to check. I wasn't sure if it was going to slow me down or if it was going to hurt me. Okay, increases spell size. You know I love spell size. Okay, I have to remember that we have pins too. So if I see multiple legendaries show up, or if I see a movement speed and a good spell upgrade, we'll have to make sure to do that. Oh, and I forgot to do the call outs. Thank you, Matt, Immortal, and Dark Phoenix for playing. Again, we do, I say this every time we do a video here, we do a lot of co-op runs. We've slowed down a little bit recently, but with Spell Brigade 1.0 coming out, you know, we're going to kind of try to jump back into it. So if you want to jump into any of these co-op games with us, jump into the Discord. There's going to be links in the description below. More than welcome to join, jump in the game. If you want to play Spell Brigade, we have a special Spell Brigade tag. So I'll send out pings whenever we're planning a game. And if you can make it, you can make it. Oh, see, man, sometimes their jump pattern is crazy. It's like right in front of you. All right, let's do the spell size. Global. Yeah, sometimes they make that really hard to dodge. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna make it out of that barely. No, no, no. We are struggling with this movement speed. I even said it before. I was like, if you have bad movement speed, you're gonna kind of maybe struggle against some of these guys. Okay, let's do spellcast speed for the broadsword. I care more about the broadsword than I do solar pulse, so let's kind of try to power that one up a little bit more. Again, I'm not sure what infusions I'm gonna do. I guess I don't really have any rerolls left. We can reroll health. I guess I can reroll health still, but at this point, that might be a little bit risky. I'm gonna have to see if someone is able to get healing on their solar pulse, and then maybe I can go hang out by them. Am I just not paying attention to when the spells, to when the objectives start? Apparently I'm not. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I'm not gonna, oh no, oh, that one's a tough one. All right, I might have to go. I can't go downstream or upstream with that one. Yeah, see. All right, I got this one, Matt. Oh no, no, don't go in the portal, don't go in the portal. All right, we're gonna bring this one all the way around. I think everybody's kind of keeping an eye on me. Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna mess this up for you. Not yet. It's way too soon in the game to be messing around like this. Man, how many more are we missing? Just 2 more? I don't even know where they're at. All right, luck, cast speed. We'll just do the cast speed. Where's the last one at? Oh, there we go. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Nope, just got out of that one. Okay, swords rotate slowly, but are greatly increased in size. You take less damage when there are enemies inside your pulse. Let's go with the sword for now. We are starting to get some big swords. Ooh, what's this guy? I think that guy just kind of glitched out. That's what it looks like. I think that guy just glitched out. All right, we'll do the max health because that's clearly the best upgrade there. And again, I don't have, so I guess you can banish. I wonder if you can banish a whole set of things. You know, if I don't want XP gain or pickup radius, I wonder if I can banish that whole thing, or if it only works on scrolls and spells. Health regeneration. Ugh. All right, we'll do health regeneration. No, let's just do the spell. I'm too far behind. I need to get these spells going. Everybody else has an infusion already. Looks like everybody went lightning. I guess I'll try to get lightning too if I can. At least on the solar pulse. Yeah, this guy's just kind of glitched out there. He's gonna be there all game, huh? Okay, let's do broadsword. Okay, we did get lightning. I'm not gonna do dark. We'll go lightning. We'll go lightning swords, some lightning blades. I don't want to go dark. We will try to do an all dark build eventually. That's gonna be the problems. There is gonna be a little bit of a problem with some of these, you know, because especially like I said, when we're trying to do these thematic builds where we're all trying to get the same thing sometimes, if you only have so many rerolls and you need to reroll your spells and then you also need to reroll your augments, I think that's going to be tough. It's not so bad if we do one spell runs, but we kind of already did. We already kind of did a lot of one spell runs. So I think we're going to just kind of try to move on to like 2 and 3 and then just try to do our best that we can getting those, even if it might not be perfect every time, because we're not restarting runs. Like I'm not gonna ask the people playing with me like, oh, you didn't get solar pulse, restart. You know, we're not gonna do that. So we'll just try to get things as close as we can with some of our builds. Luckily, these guys aren't hitting for like that hard. Okay, new objective. Heard the mana beast. I hear them. Okay, here they are. Oh, ooh, my gosh. Wow, this is gonna be hard because we have to, man, there's a lot of sort of obstacles in the way here. And then we have to push them. So I'm going to, yeah, they ignore the river. Luckily. Could you imagine if they didn't and that guy just went all the way downstream? All right, this is going to be a little bit of a doozy. Because these things are making it hard too. You know, these gaps in the map. I can't even get back there. This river is really kind of screwing us here. Yeah, I don't, am I gonna be able to make it across? Yes, I can. Okay. This guy, wow, this guy took a real, oh, no, go back. Just go, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do the cast speed. Now he's running away. Oh, shoot. Okay, I can't go downstream. I'm gonna run, oh my gosh, this is crazy. In the good way, though. In a good way. Oh, crap. I can't go that way. This is tough. This is really tough. Yeah, Immortal's down. Immortal's down. I'm halfway down. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna do the movement speed. How are we gonna do this? This is surprisingly tough. This isn't even hardcore. This is the middle difficulty. And most of us, I believe almost all of us, have near max stats now. I'm pretty sure we're at near max, if not max. All right, we'll do the cast speed. We're not going to complete this quest. Crazy. That was surprisingly difficult. I couldn't even really get back over there. That was tough. Okay, what are we doing here? Let's do spell damage for solar pulse. Those mana beasts, that was really hard on this map. And it's not that we're lacking power, you know, I'm doing a decent enough job killing these enemies. It's just, I think it was just, you know, the positioning of the location of that. With the river right there, the sort of barriers in between us. Okay, let's do spell size. Okay, we did get lightning again. Cool. So we all have lightning solar pulses. That just kind of worked out perfectly. If everybody else is kind of okay, so one person went acid blades and the other person went fire blades. So I went lightning blades. Someone went ice blades. All right. I don't think I'm gonna go full offense this time, but again, it really just depends what shows up, because again, I don't have any rerolls left, so whatever infusions show up, those are kind of what we're stuck with. I think I can reroll my health a little bit, which maybe I'll do. I guess we'll see kind of how much health I have at that time. So I guess I can't really plan too well for what sort of infusions we're gonna have here. Okay, we'll definitely do that cast speed. Solar Pulse cast speed, legendary. Oh no, get out. Oh, that was a big hit. Okay, the fungi, that should be a relatively easy one. This one we just have to move around the map and just gather them. We'll see. I mean, I guess I shouldn't speak too soon. As I'm about to... No, okay. I'm gonna try, yeah. I'm gonna try to get all these ones. Oh, okay, so this is the... Ooh, shit. I'm not gonna do the armor stuff. I usually don't like taking these. If I do a reroll here, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. I don't really like the mana siphon though. Let's do it and see what happens. The less health you have, you gain more mana gain. All right, let's just do the elemental damage. Those were not good. Oh my gosh, we might be dead. We might be dead. Yep, I'm dead. I hauled that. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, I forgot I can walk around. Too bad I can't help with the quests. I knew I was gonna die there. I knew it. That was way too risky. I don't even know if I should go for crit stuff, really. I'm gonna go for spell upgrades this run. I know that's gonna kind of hurt the damage a little bit, but we'll deal. I'm gonna come get this one first. Yep, there we go, and then come down and get this one. We'll come back over this way. Okay, we have a minute to get 5 more. We got this. Last one? That's complete. All right, let's get a new augment finally. Your pulse deals more damage. I really don't like the solar pulse ones. This is really good though if you do a full dodge build, you know, and you get dodge healing. Becomes a really cool spell. But that's, since we kind of have to use all our rerolls to get the spells we want, that does make it a little bit challenging. Okay, we have another death. So we have 3 deaths already. Let's go back with more movement speed. That should kind of make up for a lot of the movement speed we lost. I underestimate, well, I guess I didn't underestimate, but the river does make this more challenging than it might seem. In a game where it's relatively easy to get surrounded, like we literally just did right now, and then having to sort of run down river, upstream, downstream, whatever we want to call it. All right, let's do the spell size. Okay, someone has ice, which is nice. I don't mind getting ice. I don't mind getting, I mean, honestly, I don't mind getting anything. I don't really want to get dark, but I'm okay kind of getting whatever. You know, fire, ice, acid, more lightning. Just do full lightning blades. I wonder if there's sort of a best spot to hang out on this map. Oh, there's the mana dudes. Seems like the drop rates for magnets might have been lowered. Oh no, we have another death and then a revive though. All right, let's do the spell damage. Must have, yeah, I think I have bad luck because we're not really getting anything high yet. I don't even know if I've picked a luck item yet. There's just, this map has some, you know, just really tight spaces. Really tight spaces and then the river to deal with. I don't think any of us have healing yet either. All right, let's, okay, I'll take that luck by 4. Yeah, so everybody's spell does that too now. That's different. Oh boy. Let's do, all of a sudden solar pulse is now our highest level spell. Didn't really anticipate that, but that's just been getting better level ups. This is challenging though. I'm surprised at how challenging this is on the middle difficulty. I can only imagine what this would look like on hardcore then. Oh, we're getting so many low level stuff. Maybe I should have taken that luck item. Oh, we got him funneling in. Okay, there we go, spell damage. Okay, so what's our final infusion gonna be here? We could do plasma or we could do glint. Let's do glint. I don't mind getting ice on this. We'll get some support spells here instead of going all offense. I can't always be the greedy DPSer every time. All right, first boss fight. Mulgath, the Twisted One. Is this a new boss? Let's do spell size. I think this might be the new boss. Yeah, this is. I don't know what this boss does. This is my first time ever fighting this boss. Because there's Soulfish, and then there's Krogoth. Korgoth, I kind of forget the frog. I'm assuming you're not supposed to be near him when he goes sort of underground like that. That's kind of my guess, right? Or I guess, yeah, I guess you could just do what Immortal's doing and just circle around it. Ooh. Okay. So he slams his head in and then does a lot of spikes. Oh. How are you supposed to dodge that? Do you just literally just sort of stand not on one of the circles? You don't really get a lot of time. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, I guess you just kind of circle around him while he does that. This is interesting though, because you know all of us have these really short range spells. You know, we're all we're all close range. None of us can hit him from far away. This is a tough one. Let's pin. No, let's hold up. What's like my crit? My crit stuff is not good at all. Let's pin this one, and then we'll take the luck. Oh, okay, what do we have to do here? Destroy stuff? I'm assuming so. Oh, they're getting closer. Okay, so what happens when those get... Oh, shit. I like this. I like this. So everybody's got to kind of work together to try to destroy those. Oh, now he has two heads. Oh, hell yeah. This boss is cool. Oh! What are you doing here? Does that hurt me? I wonder if that hurts me. I'm gonna... Okay, it does. Shit. It kind of looks like it might have just pushed you back. I had to test it. I had to test it and see. I wasn't sure if it was going to hurt you or if it was just going to literally just push me back, you know, like push me away. Because it was just kind of a giant boulder, you know, it just kind of looked like it would... You just had to sort of navigate your way through it, but yes, it does hurt you. This is a very cool boss fight. I dig this guy. The mechanics for this fight are sort of much more interesting than some of the other ones. Whoa. Oh, I was like, what the hell is that? That was cool. That's kind of a cool little effect. We'll take that. Oh, and it upgrades a rarity, I forgot. So part of one of the masteries is I think if you lock in something, it upgrades the rarity. Forgot about that. The spell masteries are a really cool idea too. So in the meta masteries, so if you go to your meta stuff, when you max something out now, you know you get sort of this new bonus. So I forgot that since I maxed out the lock-in, it increases the rarity. Okay. This is cool too. I really like this. I'll come get this one. Okay, that's destroyed. I assume that other one's destroyed. Okay, let's come. Oh shit, there's a lot. I wonder what happens with those. I didn't realize there were so many. I'm gonna kind of hang out here and just wait to see. I don't know what happened when those got through though. I didn't really see what happened. Oops. Now he has 3 heads. That would be cool if, oh, what are we supposed to do there? All right, I like this. I really like this lock-in. This is really cool. I really, really like that feature because now, if you, like right now, because now we can get a legendary luck. So if I see a blue crit, you know, I can, or a purple crit or whatever, lock those really good ones in, or say I really need like a lot of movement speed, you know, do the movement speed one and then lock that in and then make sure I get the higher rarity. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to dodge those. It almost doesn't seem like you can. There's such a tiny little spot. Oh no, oh shoot. So close to being dead. So it looks like Bunny has dark. Oh wow. That was a really, really good boss fight. Yeah, that was the first time we defeated him, so I got that achievement. Yeah, see, that's super cool. So now it upgrades the spell damage big time. Okay, let's do... And I want to reroll these, but Swords deal more damage while standing still. Some of these augments I don't like at all. Who stands still in this game? I hate that. All right, so one wave down. That was pretty tough though. We used I think we died about 4 or 5 times. That's a really, 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 really good boss fight though. That's definitely the best boss fight in the game. I like the frog guy too. I think he was I think he had some pretty cool mechanics, but I really like this one. I like that, you know, he shoots out a bunch of things that sort of gravitate towards him and then you have to go destroy them. You know, I like these types of fights where you kind of have to coordinate a little bit, you know. If you're both going the same direction, or if all 3 of you go the same direction, you kind of have to just know to split up. I like boss fights that are going to be like that. So that's a great boss fight. I think it's new. Because again, that was literally my first time doing it. I unlocked an achievement for it, so you know, it's definitely new to me. I think we're gonna reroll again. If I die, I die. It's fine. Man, these are not. We did not get good. I wonder. We did not get good scrolls here. We got offense, defense, but the other two were not good. I wish that was something that, you know, maybe would get adjusted, but it kind of still hasn't. A lot of the artifacts in this game are kind of useless. And again, you know, I know there's always going to be some that are better than others. Like, that's how it's always going to work. But some of these just don't feel good at all. They need, like, if they want to have some of these in the game, I think they need major buffs. Because whenever I play with this group, we always try to go for the same stuff. It's always Savior Focus, for the crit damage, you know, Vital Strike. Vital Strike is incredibly powerful. It's the best heal in the game. And then offense, defense, you know, those are kind of the top 3 to get. And then every once in a while you might mix in one of the other stuff. You know, maybe you pick it the dodge heal if you're doing a full dodge build. The luck item every once in a while can be fine too. You know, that's a good way to get a lot of luck in this game. So there's a few that can kind of fit in with some of what you're doing, but I think if people are going to be picking, if people could pick their 3 relics every time, I feel like most people, especially the guys we play with, are going to pick the 3 I mentioned, you know, offense, defense, savior. Okay, we'll do the heal. We'll get a heal in here. Does anybody else even have a heal yet? Okay. Bunny has a heal. We're gonna do the broadsword. Yeah, let's hang out with Bunny. Okay, we need to go find, let's go find Dark Side or Dark Phoenix and go heal them. Come here, let me heal you. Let me heal you, Dark. Alright, tried. This was it was bad timing. Bad timing with the drop spores. That didn't work out quite so well. Yeah, it's a bummer some of these ones glitch out. So then they just kind of stay there and they're a little bit of a distraction, but once you know that they're, oh, I got baited there. And what I need to do now for this, my next few level ups should be trying to get the lightning, or not the lightning, my sword to 14. Oh, this is the spot to hang out. Yeah, let's just hang out over here. Huge open area, no river to deal with. Yeah, now we're talking. I'm just chilling here the rest of the game. Ooh, we got Matt is looking pretty cool over there with those plasma swords and then what appears to be a dark solar pulse. It's taking a long time to level up. I guess the game does sort of slow down a little bit, so we're just not killing as much anymore right now because not as many enemies are spawning. Fine. All right, new objective. This is new, isn't it? Find the correct order to, oh no, to decipher the transcription. This is not new. This quest, I don't know if I really like. I think I kind of remember this one. This one, I feel like is more of just a solo player quest though, isn't it? One person just kind of has to figure out the correct pattern to light these in. I thought someone had marked it over here. Okay, well I can't get over there that way. Yeah, I feel like this is kind of like a single player one. I'll just kind of... There we go. Like, yeah, like one person just does it. Complete every type of objective once. Okay, I could have swore I've done that one before. Let's see. We'll do swords rotate more slowly, but are greatly increased in size. Yeah, that one feels like a solo one, a solo act. Most impressive. Oh boy. Man, I have offense defense and it's tempting to mark that, but I don't think I can. I think that'll make me too slow. I haven't really been getting good movement speed upgrades this run. See you, nerds. Oh no, okay. I thought we were jumping into the middle of a huge fight there. Let's just stay in the river the whole time. Still only have a level 12. Everybody else has multiple infusions. I still only have one. And it's because I keep seeing these types of upgrades. All right, I'm gonna pin this one. Let's just waste our pin on that. I don't care. It'll upgrade it to a blue. And then I wonder, I'm assuming I can keep pinning it too if I wanted it to try to get to a legendary, but I really want to get this spell to 14 before we end this run. We're about halfway through our last level. Here. Why? Let's see if we can have a full a full chat here. All right, I'm just gonna take that one then. One upgrade away now. We seem to be doing a little bit better this wave. I don't think we really had any deaths yet. Probably, maybe because we have heals. Oh, okay. It's not the best, the best location to spawn at or teleport to. So yeah, the 1 million damage, whatever that is, it doesn't count towards your damage. Oh, what is this? Okay, soccer. Get that. Okay, we're gonna take a hit there. Okay, we're not gonna mess around here either. We're gonna complete this quest to its fullest. I only mess around when I feel, you know, we're kind of dominating, and we did miss. We did miss one of these quests already. All right, let's just do that, and then what are we gonna get? Acid. Okay, let's do acid. So there we go. We went kind of support stuff, so we're helping this round. We got our lightning acid swords, and then we got our frost lightning solar pulse. Dude, that would be so crazy if these reacted to the... If these... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, watch out, watch out. Okay, we only have one more. Where is it? It's over here. Okay, I guess I'm getting it. All right, let's do dodge. Maybe that dodge will save my life as I'm trying to complete this quest. There we go. GG's. See, that was like the perfect amount of challenging. The lower your health, the more size. Okay, we can do that one, I guess. Okay, so that puts us more than halfway through. We'll have one more objective and then we'll have the boss fight. I'm gonna do more movement speed again. Then maybe I can take an armor. You know, maybe a small armor. Because even if you don't take armor, offense, defense, if I remember, was still, you know, relatively a good pick. Because I'm not picking armor. Like, I don't even think I picked armor once this whole time. But it still gives you a decent damage buff. I was seeing if we could outkill him, but I guess we couldn't. All right, we have one more pin, so I'll have to try to remember to use that. My stats are definitely not that great this run, at least in terms of damage stuff. Last objective. Hunt down the gold. Oh, this looks like a new enemy. Where did this guy come from? This octopus character. I don't recall seeing him. All right, where's the crab at? I don't think any of us have found it. I guess I'll come down here. Yeah, no one's found the crab yet. So where is it? Okay, not over here. Yeah, literally no one's found the crab. It's got to be bottom right then, right? It's got to be over here. No, they found it. There it is. All right. I was gonna take a guess at where that put me. Let's do spellcast speed. Look how big these swords are, though. These are great. Everybody loves a big sword. my goodness. We shredded that. We shredded that right there. All right. I'm tempted to just do this. Let's do you take less damage when there are enemies inside your pulse. Okay, let's pin this. We'll just use our last pin on the crit. Oh no. See, this is where this game is at its best. I love it when we can just sort of make our sort of escapes like this, like just try to, oh, don't hit me. Just sort of navigate out of these areas. That's why this one is kind of at, you know, I think gameplay wise, you know, this one's kind of at the top of my list, along with like Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, just because I love being able to sort of dodge through enemies. It's so fun to me. There we go. Here's our first real like kind of group shot together. Best as we can. This ice has worked out really well. Oh no, Dark Phoenix has died. I don't have Savior Focus. I don't know if anybody has Savior Focus. That might have been our first death this wave, was it? I'm actually gonna do... Yeah, let's do the armor there. Okay, and then coming up is the boss fight here somewhat soon. And then we'll see what we can do. We had much more success this wave. We did way better this wave. I don't think, like I said, I think we might have had just the one death. Maybe two. Can't remember if we started this wave with 8 or 9. Wow, look at all those. Although I guess I might have as many, but mine are kind of stacked on top of each other. Mine doesn't look as cool when they're all stacked on top. We need more cast speed. That might make it worse though. They might spawn right on top of each other now. Jeez, look how big those swords get. I don't remember the swords getting that big. Oh no, Dark Phoenix died, okay. Let's see, spell cast, spell size. I'm gonna go more armor. Okay, the boss is gonna spawn kind of any second now. Even though it looks like it's a ways away from the spot, it happens a little bit before it gets there. Yeah, see, they're starting to spawn on it now. Okay, who are we getting? Is this the... I think this might be the new guy again. This looks like the new guy. Nope. It's the frog. This is gonna be so chaotic. All of our swords just circling around him, just trying our best to see what's going on. We'll try our best. Ooh, I'm gonna do it just because this is the last fight. If this wasn't the last fight, I don't think I would pick that. But let's go for it. Let's just go for a massive damage boost here on this last fight. Oh, is he glitched out? No, okay. He did get stuck though. It looked like he was kind of stuck there for a second. Aww. Alright, spell damage. Now I kind of wish I would have had the stand still for extra sword damage. I never did pick that one. Seems like I could have definitely used it right now. Oh no, dodge those. Sometimes I think Dark Phoenix's area of attack is gonna hurt me. It just screams danger to me every time I walk into like his circle. Ooh, level 69, nice. So we have 2 level 21 spells. Ooh, wasn't paying attention there. I was trying to look at what other people's spells were, but that's probably not a good idea during this fight. Okay, I'm actually gonna die. Because we're about to win, so let's just start using some of the revives and see if we can... we should be able to die, I think. It's a long-standing tradition that we just die at the end of these runs, but Sometimes that's tough. All right, let's do the spell size. Actually, we should just re-roll. Right? We should just be re-rolling. Let's see if we can get ourselves killed here. I don't know if we're going to be able to now. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to. I think we're at a point now to where we might be too strong. Let's go run over to everybody and see if we can kind of get a screen cap of everybody. All right, that's gonna be it then. GG's Immortal, GG's Matt, GG's Dark Phoenix. We're gonna call it there. We're only doing 2 waves, everybody knows. Complete missions on the Astral Rift lands. Okay, unlock Defender of something. All right, let's check out like our stats here. You have earned the Headhunter. The Wizard has earned a new title. Another new title. Another new title. Okay. All right, let's see like what kind of stats we did here. Let's see, we got most mana gathered, most players revived, most spells leveled, most deaths. We did not do what appears to be a lot of damage. We were still number 2. Matt number 1 with 70 million. I wish like we could see other people's spells just so I could kind of know what Matt had that was different than us, because I don't recall what Matt had. I know we went ice and acid and then double lightning. I don't know, like I don't remember what Immortal and Dark Phoenix went. But yeah, that was I mean, it started out a little bit slow, but I think we ended up doing fine. So that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you want to join in our community runs, make sure to jump into the Discord. Again, there's always a link below. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.